Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what to expect in December. I have high expectations from December. I don't know why. I have a feeling like things are going to escalate in a way that we are not predicting right now. But of course I will try to predict no matter what happens. So we are gonna have two bowls, and after the bowls, like there's gonna be possibly like a tarot reading, and I don't know what I'm going to see. I would like to just like let it go. Let me give you enough of time so we can meditate on my bowls, and then I will start with this one. Hello number one, how are you? I hope everything is fine. Today we're going to look at the candle wax messages for December. Somebody has to be careful around you. That's what I feel. Like they have to watch their tongue. They have to be careful about what they are saying, how they are behaving. Not because you are going to hurt anybody, but you deserve respect. That people are supposed to just like be careful about you, you know, what they are saying, what they are expecting specifically, what they are trying to make you do, like what, you know, in general, how you are dealing with other people is going to require some level of respect. Some people might actually find it difficult to show it to you because they are, you know, possibly because they are like really childish people, maybe not really grown-ups, could be like that. They have to be careful though, because what I feel for you is that you will have no sympathy. You will have no sympathy. You don't have to have sympathy. Okay, let's start. It's not like negative thing, it is more like a, you know, the boundaries thing. Let's see what we are going to see from your bowl. Okay. Money, that's what I saw at the beginning. You will have money, and this money is going to make you really happy. Either you will receive some amount of money from a certain place, maybe you didn't expect that is going to happen like now, but you are going to receive it this month, or it is going to come to you in a form of like you are going to make more money. Keep an open mind, because when it comes to jobs, you can actually find something so much better. Maybe right now you don't think like me, you know, leaving this job and finding another. However, what I see for you, like what I see for you is actually everything is coming together. Until this point, whatever you did, what kind of jobs that you work in, what kind of career that you are having, what kind of profession you are having, it is going to be like everything is going to come together. Like your profession is going to be shaped, and your experiences are going to shape it. Like whatever you did, everything will come together, and it is going to make you more money than usual. Your experiences are going to have some level of value in other people's eyes, and maybe this is something that you need. Maybe some people actually pretended like whatever you have is not good enough, or they were like, oh, you know, it's not a big deal. No, it is a big deal, and it will show. You will gain some level of power, and this power is going to bring you a lot of good things in life, but it is also bring you some type of like enemies that I feel like you have to keep your boundaries up against certain type of people. Childish behaviors, like ignorant people who doesn't understand what you are doing. For argument's sake, you don't have to explain yourself to the other people about what you are doing as like a work. If you feel like you have to explain them so they can understand about it, and so they can actually, you know, have like an open mind about it, you don't have to give them that kind of an explanation. They should understand it by now, you know? Especially if it is like a family member, especially if those people are around you, like your friends and people like you are dealing with every day. They're supposed to know what you're doing. And if they don't respect it, they have to see the consequences. I see there's a little baby. Somebody can actually conceive a child. Please take it as it resonates, guys, okay? If you are seeking for it, if you would like to have a child, this is for you, okay? You might have the possibilities and options for that. You might have different types of options, maybe the helps of the medical field. You can have like a certain differences when it comes to trying to conceive a child. For some people, it is going to be like a surprise child that is going to happen like the second or the third. You know, you were not planning that, but it is happening and it's going to make you so, so happy. And this child is going to be so blessed. They're going to be a happy child and they're going to be like, I'm not going to say like this child is going to be your favorite. Okay, I'm not going to say anything like that. But you are going to feel this child is a blessing. You're going to feel like it. Every child is a blessing. But you will feel so grateful. You will feel so grateful. Maybe it is a rainbow child for some. Rainbow baby. I see a boss. Like this boss is you, no one else. You don't have to be the boss at where you're working, okay? Or you don't have to have your own company. This is more of like an attitude and a mindset. You will excel on whatever you are doing. You're going to focus on the things, whatever you're doing. You're going to have this power and excellence. People are going to listen to you. You will have the authority. You will have the power. And you will use it in a good way. You are not going to abuse it. Some people abuse it. You know, the moment that they are having the promotion, they abuse it, okay? You will not do that. In fact, what you're going to do is fixing the old problems that were, you know, made by the unfair managers, people who happens to be ignorant, people who happens to be, you know, grifters, whatever. What kind of problems they caused, I think you are going to fix it and solve it, even though it is not your responsibility. And that's why people are going to respect you and they're going to listen to you more. You will have this social capital. When it comes to people, they will watch for you. They will say everything good about you. Wherever you go, you will have supporters after that, okay? This person is a good person. They helped us a lot. And they are going to say something really, really nice about you. They are going to be like, okay, this person is amazing. And I think what you are going to have is going to be more valuable than the money. But money is there. I saw the money. Okay, money is there. The first thing I saw was the money. For some people, you are going to be favored by like a group of people. Okay, in a way that maybe you are not having a promotion. Maybe you are not having like an actual change. You know, you're not maybe getting more money. Maybe you are not having like big differences. But these people, you know, the group of people that I'm speaking of, they will support you in a way that it can actually create more options in your career or in your job, whatever that you are doing at this specific moment. And for some people, this is related to marketing. This is related to internet. Okay, I have to talk about it. Your way of doing things is going to be valued more. It is going to bring more attention. It is going to bring more views maybe for some, like if it is like an influencer thing, if it is like YouTube content thing, you will get more views and people are going to like you more. You might have some type of, what is the word for it? Like, I have to check it out, like hibe, but I cannot remember. And when I remember it, I will write it down, okay? I remember the Turkish word, but you will get something from the, you know, the institutions or like the professional or like official places, like maybe government, maybe the state type of thing. You will get some type of a money. Some type of like a funding. I see a garden filled with like, it's like, it's not the garden, it's orchard, isn't it? Like with the fruits, with the trees of, you know, the trees, apple trees, that, or, you know, maybe for some it's like cherry, for some it is like orange. Orchard, I think. If I'm mistaken, I apologize. Like filled with trees, and they are abundant, really, really abundant. If you're working in that type of a field, then it means that you will have abundance in your life this year. Things would be more abundant. But in general, what you are going to see in December when we are thinking about it is that whatever that you are going to put as like an investment, as like the workload, whatever that you're focusing on, it is going to bring you the abundance later on. So I think you will foresee a couple of things. Okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. You will have that kind of like a, the vision related to future. For some people, what I saw is like there's a change coming. This change is related to how they live, what they prioritize. This is like a lifestyle change more than other things. It is like, what am I going to eat? How am I going to move? Like, more likely having a glow up. But if it is like related to body, like, what am I going to do for my body? What am I going to do for my health? And that is going to require a lifestyle change. I think you're ready to do that. I think you're ready. What I saw also is some type of a travel, but it is not for long. It could be like, the holiday season. Why not? It's like groundbreaking, shocking, I know. I see travel during June and I see travel during December. Groundbreaking. Okay. But what I see is like the enjoyment and the happiness. But I have to remind you over and over again, some people have to know their places. You have to show them. You have to, put them where they belong. And if it requires that you have to be angry, that you have to be like pushy, like, no, don't do that. You cannot do that to me. If you have to be like that, then do it. Because they will not understand the meaning of no. Okay? Please be careful about that. And if they think that they can talk really easily, really, loose regarding your job, regarding your life, regarding your decisions, they have to be careful about it. I did not like that energy. I did not like this gossipy energy. It's just like, I don't know why it is around you, but some people are underestimating you, and I hated it from here. I hated it from here. I cannot even think of you, All right. I see there's a bookshelf. This bookshelf is filled with really, really good type of books. You might actually get really good books, or you might actually go to a library. You can have like a membership to the library, or maybe you can think of those kind of things. You can actually invest on those kind of things. And these bookshelves, and specific bookshelf that I'm seeing, to be honest with you, is going to have a book that is going to have a lot of meaning in your life. You will learn a lot. But it is more than learning. It is going to give you the perspective of like what you can do next. Okay? It could be like a self-help book, but I don't think so. It could be like a sociology book, more likely. Or psychology. It is like bringing the information, like, the scientific information, or like some type of data to the light, and you are going to, use it one way or another, especially if you're a student right now. For some people, I see a coffee shop, and this coffee shop is going to have an importance in their life. They can actually start a coffee shop. They can actually think of starting a coffee shop. And like this cafe could be important for them. Maybe they are thinking of like going and working in that specific place one way or another. You can work as like a barista, or you can just like grab your notebook and you can go there and do your thing as like a client. But this place is going to have an importance. This location is going to have an importance for some. Being at this place is going to bring you good kind of communication. You might actually meet with new people. You can have new friends. And for some people, it could be like a love-related situation. You will receive some messages from a person. Oh, these messages are, okay, these messages are going to be it all of a sudden got faster and faster. These messages are going to be like, it's going to bring joy to your heart, okay? But in a way that, how can I explain it? Like, this person's attention is going to be on you, and you will receive a lot of messages from this person. You're going to feel excited in a way that this excitement is different than love. I mean, love is maybe there, and it's going to be different for everybody. But getting the attention of that person is going to bring the excitement, I think. Maybe you were expecting it. Maybe this is somebody that you lost hope. Could be something like that. Maybe this person gave you the cold shoulder. Maybe this person ghosted you before. Could be something like that. And now this person is texting you. Now this person wants to be in your life. Now they are taking things seriously. And you're feeling like, okay, then prove it. Like, if you are having those type of feelings, then prove it. You might have a little bit of like a mind change on that. You can be like, back at the time I was like having this crush, but now things are different. You can have like a difference in that area. Some people are going to do a little bit of a shopping with their family members. This shopping is going to be important for them, because I think whatever you're going to buy with your family members, or if it is like a house thing, like renovation, maybe something like that, it is going to change certain things in your daily routine, and it is a good sign. For argument's sake, maybe you're going to buy like a coffee machine. Okay, we were talking about the coffees and things. It's just an example. This is not what I saw, but you're going to buy something is going to give you this like a change of routine. It's going to make it easier, or it's going to make it better for you. I would like to see a little bit more with the tarot cards, if you don't mind. Let's see what the tarot cards are going to say. What to expect in December for number 1. Some people are going to reach out to you. Like, you're going to receive a lot of messages from people. And these messages are like, it will give you joy. I don't know. I cannot think of anything else, but this gives me joy. This doesn't give me joy. Like Marie Kondo vibe. Okay, this sparks joy. I don't know. Let's see. The Hanged Man. New perspective. The new perspective. And the luxury card. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands. This is what I feel like. People who are creating some level of like unnecessary disturbance. It's gonna come to an end. It has to come to an end. It's like, we are having a disagreement. We are having different type of opinions. It's not like that. This is more like, yes, everybody can have difference in the opinions and everything, but you are not respecting me enough. When I am sharing my opinions, you are not respecting that, so you have to watch your back. That type of an energy is too heavy in your way, okay? It's just like too heavy for you. I don't know why, but some people are just like finding it a little annoying that you are having a lot and they are having less. And those people are trying to get what you have. Okay, they definitely would like to get what you have, but they are failing terribly. The things that are coming to you really easily, the things that are just like flowing to your way this month, they are working so hard to achieve and they are failing, and you are receiving that type of a thing. It could be like an attention, it could be love, it could be money, it could be like a family life, whatever that is. You are succeeding in one specific thing, or maybe more than one specific thing, and they are trying so hard to get it and they cannot have it, and that is showing itself. Okay, that is showing itself. Somebody is trying to reconnect with you, to be honest with you. This person is possibly from the past. They have regrets. They are like, oh my god, what have I done? They would like to talk to you now, like they would like to talk to you yesterday. It has some level of urgency, okay? And they cannot explain it to themselves even, like why they are feeling in this way. Maybe they had some type of like an internal conflict when it comes to talking to you, when it comes to having a maybe a communication or romantic communication with you. Something slipped away. They would like to have it back. It is all up to you if you are going to accept it or not. It is all up to you. It is your decision if you are going to talk to this person, if you are going to have a second chance or maybe even the first chance. I don't know. But, it is all up to you. Everything is going to happen according to your own vision, your thinking, okay? So you are in a good way. In December, you're going to win a lot. That's what I can say. Things will flow. There's a flow that I see from the beginning. And this flow is going to make you so happy. This person has this emergency that I have to talk now. I had to speak with you like yesterday. I had to say that again. Like they would like to bring some type of like balance. Maybe like the communication, okay, it was not balanced. Maybe that person was like, they cut you out. Maybe they were like not really reciprocal when it comes to sharing the feelings and the opinions. And now they're having like a second thought and they would like to fix it now. Okay, it is not about the timing. It is not like the matter of time. It is about the decision that they are going to make. It's going to be like so sudden. When they decide, it is going to be so sudden. They're done with this thing. They're done. Like something just brought them really negative way of thinking. They have to decide it now. This person can be Taurus. I'm not really a big fan of reading the, astrological signs and, those kind of things. But anytime I see King of Pentacles, I think of a Taurus. Okay? Somebody finally matured in a way that they have to be careful about. Again, it comes back to this, like, to the respect, the level of respect. This person matured enough to respect others in their lives. This person knows how to speak to you now. They learned in the wrong way. They learned from the hard way how to speak to you, how not to speak to you. Okay, there's a person like that in your life. That's what I feel. It could be like love, to be honest with you. That's what I felt. But it doesn't have to be just love. Okay? Because there are a lot of swords and wands and pentacles. It could be literally everything for you. You will have a matter of luck in your life as well. I have to say that too. Like this luck is going to show itself to you when you are like being really precise about certain things. No, I don't want that. Oh, you're lucky if you have the other thing. It could be like you're gonna buy a cardigan. Okay, stupid example. Bear with me. You would like to buy a cardigan, they bring you a color and you say, no, this is not what I want. But they insist, they say like, this is actually a good color. It is like the color of the season and everybody is just favoring this color. And you say, no, I don't want that. No. And they're like, oh, you're lucky. Actually, we have one in black or we have one in white. We can bring that to you. And you're going to, yes, I would like to buy that one. And you're going to buy that one. The luck is going to be on your side when you are doing the reservations, when you are parking your car, you will find the best places, you will have the best tables, you will have those kind of things a little easier. And it is important. Okay, you're gonna feel, okay, I am being favored. That's good. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello number 2, how are you? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at the candle wax messages for December, but we are also going to look at the tarot cards. That's what I did for the number 1. And if you are coming from number 1, keep watching. I don't know. Some people do that. I definitely do that. Watching everything. Especially if it is coming from Nata. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna burn the yellow candle for you. I think in December, before everything starts, I have to say this, before everything that you are going to deal with, you will have a little bit of time to yourself. Whatever you're starting, you will have a little bit of time to yourself. Maybe you need a little time out, but in a way that you're not doing anything. It's not like that. In a way that you will recharge for a second and you are going to march. Oof! A blissful event is about to happen. You're going to receive really good news. Oh, you're going to feel so happy. You're going to, like, you would like to share it with the people around you. It is so good. What it could be about, like an engagement news for some people. It could be like an engagement. If you are having somebody in your life, this person can actually propose you and you can actually decide on a date. For some people, it is like the pregnancy news. For some, it is, related to school, related to some type of a scholarship. What I saw is a change of mind for some people. You might actually have like a change of mind regarding what you would like to do in your life later on. It's okay. You are, I think you will be in a really privileged position that you can do those type of changes. Maybe no strings attached to whatever that you are having right now, so it will be easier for you to do those kind of changes. Or if you would like to do some type of like a relocation, you will find a better solution for yourself and it will work easily. In December, what you will have for a little bit of a change, that you are going to have luck. I was speaking about that in number 1 too. Like, luck will be on your side. Things are just like going in a really good way. I was not expecting that things are gonna go in a good way. Maybe you're a little anxious, maybe you immediately think like, okay, I am doing this, but I know that it is not going to work out. Maybe you have that type of a feeling all the time. You are not going to feel like that anymore. This month you are going to feel, okay, I will go out and I will do my thing and it will work wonderfully, and it is going to work wonderfully. Without the problems, without the negativity and the delays or cancellations or whatever, it is not going to happen in that way, okay? I think you might have a little bit of time to calm your anxious mind. If you need that, I think this is time for you to do that. You might have a little bit of a travel, but I saw that travel for number 1 too. This is December. Everybody is just like going to home for, the holidays. It could be groundbreaking and shocking, I know. And for also what I see here is that some type of love matter that gave you a little bit of a heartbreak, maybe some type of a disappointment, you will have enough of time to heal from that. When I say healing from that, it does not mean that you will not have anything, but you are going to feel better in time. This is not like that. This is more of like two parties are trying to do something to fix the problem, and they are actively doing something. They are trying to reach out to themselves, like they would like to have a communication to solve a problem. So healing is on the way, the mending is on the way. So if you would like to have a relationship going, you might have like a therapy, you might have an open conversation with your lover. Something is going to heal. It's not going to stay in the way right now, whatever that is, okay? For the singles, what I saw here is like there's a secret admirer for you. This secret admirer is going to reach out to you. In December, you will have messages. This person has been thinking about you for a while now, maybe since the summer, maybe even a year. I don't know why they didn't reach out to you before. It could be different for everybody. This is a general reading. Please take it as it resonates. But some type of a hesitation they had, they are going to leave that mindset in December. You will receive messages. And those messages are going to be good and happy. If it is a person who never talked before, this person is burning. This person is just like, they would like to have a chance with you so much, so much. They will try and try and try. For some people, they don't have to try and try and try, because you are going to like this person. But for the others who are not so sure about the situation, I think there's going to be like a progress. Like there's going to be like a time, the process is going to happen for you to just like observe and learn. There is a person, what I feel from this love situation is there's a person who's just like putting themselves in a mind cage. And I saw that message once more, like they are overthinking and they are doing nothing. Okay. And that's why it's kind of difficult for them to reach out. It's kind of difficult to talk about their feelings, their expectations. They might actually pose like they are having a lot of options in love, but no, not really. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is not having a long-term relationship in their life. It is not a bad thing. It is a normal thing. It's a human thing. I'm not judging anybody, but this person is finding difficult to just like have a relationship that will be really healthy for them and for the partner. Not because they are damaged good or anything like that. They have hesitations. It's a normal thing. It's a humane thing. But when it comes to you, talking to you, they are so sure about it. They don't have hesitations anymore, or they're going to leave those hesitations behind. They have to talk, they have to say something, they have to explain themselves. I don't know why I feel like this, but just sit down and listen to me. You don't know what happened. You don't know what I live. I think some people are going to be like really interested with this person, to be honest. Just, what I saw, obviously it's going to be different for everybody, but I see a person who is having a beard. That was a really great way of explaining a person's I'm sorry, but I was thinking something else. Okay. This person is like a workaholic, and this person is this person is just like focused on one specific thing in their life, and they don't want anything else in their life. And it is showing from their how they look from outside. For argument's sake, shaving is taking a lot of time, so they stop shaving. But they're keeping their beard in a really good way, so it looks like good. But they don't want to waste a lot of time by shaving, for argument's. It's just like stupid example, but I hope you got what I am trying to say. That was weird. This person's having a beard. Sometimes I surprise myself. I see a friend circle. Okay, these friends are just like having some type of like a disagreement, but it is not turning into a big negativity. This can be solved, this can be helped, whatever that is, it can be healed. Actually, having the disagreements is going to be healthy, because saying everything yes in a friend circle can bring a lot of resentment later on. And these people, what I saw, they are not saying yes to each other that often. They are just like, actually, I think it isn't this way. Actually, no, I don't agree with you. This is healthy. It means that those people can be honest, and they can be like, they don't feel the need of like they have to please others so they can stay in a relationship. They are not people pleasers. So count your blessings if you have those type of friends, okay? This is a good sign. But I also feel like they value these friendships a lot. This friend circle is like, they are valuing each other quite a lot. Like there's a bonding I saw, like you guys are going to have a better communication. If you didn't have it, like for example, there's a friend circle, but everybody is just like so ready to leave this friendship, I don't know. It's not going to happen in that way. Everybody is going to invest in this relationship, invest in this friendship specifically, friend group. I see a wedding. For some people, there's a wedding is coming. If the wedding is not happening this month is going to take a lot of time and effort to plan it. Or there's a specific event I saw. Genuinely, I see bridesmaids, and I see, the guys who are like, hanging around, do whatever they are doing in the weddings. I don't know. I never know what they do, the men in the weddings. You know, the ladies are always so invested in the idea, like they are trying to help, they are just enjoying their time, and they are just like talking and, having different friendships and communications, whatever. With men, I don't know. They're drinking, yeah, what else? This event is bringing a lot of people together, and it can actually create some type of like a networking for the work. It's a good sign. You know, the work-related things I see a little bit less this time, because I think you are going to take a little time off to yourself. I'm not saying that you're not going to have a job, or you're not going to have like a busy time. Obviously, you're going to have a lot, and especially around these times, things can be really hectic. I'm not saying that you're not going to have it, but your priority is not going to be that. I think that's what I felt. The priorities, I think, is going to be related to friends and maybe a little bit of love, a little bit to yourself. Mindfulness, that's what I saw. You can read a lot of books these days. Especially in December, you can buy new books. And similar message I saw for number one too. Is there gonna be like a good book that is coming out during December? I don't know, maybe. I cannot think of right now. Guys, there's a person I saw that is just abusing a situation. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It could be related to money. You are bringing some type of money to a certain place, and they're just like, oh, I had to actually go to this place. It's an emergency. I have to take this money. But they are not, actually. Please be careful about that. Could be like a family member who's just like always coming up with some type of emergency spending. Please be careful about that. There's a person who's enabling this situation. I'm not saying this is you. I'm not saying that. But, the person who's abusing the situation was just like, they're going to pay me. They're going to give me money anyway. I don't have to do anything about it. They are finding the courage to do something like that. You can see that type of a dynamic and you can say no. You can see that type of dynamic. You can just like cut the resources. You have to be sharp. You have to be really crystal clear about that. But it is going to hurt some people's feelings. So be it. Let them hurt. I don't care. You don't care. No one cares. They have to know their place. It was like in number one too. Like they have to know their places. But for you, it is more of like a family dynamic that is just like using and abusing a person's resources for no good reason. There's no good reason for abuse, obviously, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's a person who's just like taking and taking and taking, and they're thinking that it is okay to do that because somebody told them it is okay. It is not okay. It's not okay. And you will have the courage and you will have the power to say no to that person. But again, I have to remind you, some people can get offended by that. Do you care? Obviously not. But you might feel a little like, am I dealing with this now? You might feel like that. I see gifts. Shocking, groundbreaking, holiday season, and I see gifts. But these gifts are going to make you so happy. If you didn't receive like really thoughtful gifts until this time, I think this year is going to be some type of a change. Some people are just like not thinking thoroughly, and they're just like bringing anything as like a gift, and they just like expect everybody's going to like it. No, this time some people are actually putting effort to think what you would like, what you would accept. If it is a socks, it could be. I'm not saying that it's going to be the best one. It's going to be like, the wool and has like the right kind of length, and it will give you the warmth and what kind of color that you like. It is going to be exactly what you want. It is not like a random sock. It's not going to be like that. Okay. What I also see that you might actually hear from an old friend, and this old friend is going to reach out to you for the old days' sake. You had really good times with this old friend, and you're going to be so pleased to talk to this friend, but things are not going to be the same. The reviving the old friendship is not going to be easy because everybody moved on, everybody had different types of lives, and everybody has their opinions now, like things have changed. And seeing those kind of changes can bring you a little bit of like sadness, but you're going to feel happy because you moved on, they moved on, things are good. Let's see your tarot cards for December. Let's see what to expect in December for pile 2, like the group 2. Okay. Some hardship is coming to an end. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna talk about it, but plot thickens, you know. Somebody who tried hardships in your life, it is coming to an end. Okay, hold on a sec. Somebody's having regrets. Okay. Somebody's gaining power. A new approach. One more. Ugh, okay. Alright, first things first, let's talk about it. Somebody is going to feel the regret of not having a communication with you. This communication could be love, but it does not have to be. This is like a work-related situation possibly. For some people, they didn't hire you maybe. They didn't choose you. They were not interested when you sent your resume. They were just like so cocky when it comes to, I'm not going to deal with you. Whatever that was, it's just like they didn't see the value that you were bringing. That's what I feel. It could be love, it could be anything else, but there's a situation. There's a person who didn't see your value. They didn't see how good you are, what kind of things could be in together. They didn't see that. They are regretting to their core. They are feeling, oh my God, what have I done? Why I just like refused this thing? Why it didn't happen in the way what they were predicting or what they were assuming. Because you're really good at what you're doing, or you're really good in general. Like you're a really good person possibly. Maybe you're really beautiful and you're really smart and you're just like thriving. Everything is amazing. Everybody is looking at you and this person is like, oh my God. And if it is like a work-related situation, you are really good at what you are doing. You have all the good kind of experiences. You have really, really good type of a resume. And they're going to be, oh my God, how did I not see this resume? How did I not think this resume is good? Somebody's having second thoughts. Somebody's having regrets. And they are in the mindset of doing something about it. They would like to have a change. But it could be too late for you. Like you're already moved on, or you're not really interested with this thing, whatever that is. Okay. December is going to bring you surprises. Possessive mind. Okay. This person is going to try their chances. Or, the company, whatever that is, they are going to try their chances to reach out to you. They would like to have something with you because they cannot move on. They are not going to move on. They think that there's a, they think you are an amazing person and they would like to have you in their life or in their company. Again, I have to say that I'm not just reading as like a love. I cannot just read it as love. But, there's a person who is just like, oh my God, this person, I'm not walking away from this person again. I'm gonna make amends. If it is a romantic thing, this person can actually surprise you with like the big offers, like big proposals, or they can bring you to really good dates or whatever. If it is like a work-related situation, they are going to give you an incredible offer when it comes to payments and salaries, okay? They will woo you one way or another, okay? This person or this company, whatever that is, they will try to get your attention. They will try to get your goodness to them. They will try a lot. They will try a lot, actually. They will act and they will talk. The communication is definitely coming regarding this issue, whatever that is. The communication is coming to you. You might be like, actually, I'm not really interested. You can have that type of a feeling. Maybe you already have a really good job and you don't want to leave. You don't want to walk away. But if it is like a love-related situation, you're going to feel flattered. You're going to feel, okay, you like me? Okay, do something about it. Maybe you're going to enjoy that chase for a second. You can actually enjoy the chase. 2 soulmate cards, I have to mention about it. Okay. For some people, this could be the love of their life, I'm not gonna lie, but it does not have to be. It's all up to you. It's your choice. I have to remind you, it's your choice, because there's a magician card. This magician is you, and there's like an emperor. This is you. So you will have the power. You will have the high ground. Whatever you decide, it's gonna be good. Just observe and learn, guys. Observe and learn. This person is gonna do a lot. They will invite you to certain places, like the events, or like some type of like an activity that it's happening, and they would like to see you over there. And if it is like a company thing, they are going to invite you to the event of the company. They will pay for your travel. Will you be happy about it? Some people are coming with an apology. Will you be happy about it? I don't know. It's going to be so sudden. Like, you're going to decide at that moment, or you're going to see things and you're going to decide like that. It's not going to be like, yes, I want this thing. Definitely, for sure. It's not like that. It's going to be like, let's see how things are going to go. And you have every right to think like that. You have every right to think like that, okay? That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next readings. Bye.